Hi guys. I don't know why I start that way every time. Hi everybody. But I'm glad to have you here. I'm going to show you what I've been making. This is a journal for February, I guess, because we're making it in the month of January through one of my Facebook groups, which I'll leave the link at the bottom in the information box because I can't remember the name of the group. It's so crazy. It's Kylie Koo, and I can't even look it up because I'm using my phone to video. So anyway, you're supposed to make a journal cover, which I did, and then you put papers in it. I started to take this one out, so it's out pretty far. So I made the journal cover, which is, this is the journal cover, and now I am putting in papers, and we're doing them all like this, on a stretchy band kind of a thing, so that we can take them in and out. And then every week, first week we did the cover, second week we put together signatures. Here's another signature. Ooh, I just love this. I have a lot of papers here that are crinkly sounding, and I really like it. So anyway, so we've got, so I've put 3 signatures in here, because I'm always ambitious, instead of just 2. And I don't know, the cover I've not been really wild about. I had it plain, and then they said, I said I was thinking of tea dyeing it, and boy, everybody jumped on that. Oh yeah, you should tea dye it. So I tea dyed it, and I didn't think that was really great, so I added, somebody suggested stenciling, so I put some stencil on the cover, and yeah, it looks better, but it doesn't, you know, for some reason I'm just not wild about it. And I thought, I tea dyed this. This was a pretty pastel pink, and I tea dyed that, and I thought, well, maybe I need to add something more here, something a little bit more, maybe it needs to be busier. I don't know what it needs. For some reason, I'm just not particularly wild about this cover, but I do love these. That's always my favorite thing. I don't know where I'm showing you. I'm not sure where I'm at in the camera. I need to have a screen so I can see where I'm at. But I do love the laces, and I've been wanting to make somewhat of a Victorian journal. And you know, we put them all the signatures in so that we can take each piece out and decorate the pages separately. I'll go through this and show you the pages. So we can take the pages out and decorate them separately, and then we can make the signatures permanent by stitching them together and stitching them in the book. So that's the plan. And oh, and I did this. I thought that was kind of cute. That will close like that, or you can leave it open. Isn't that a lovely crinkly sound? I just put a little dab of glue in the back there, but I sewed it in there. So so that should be, oh, I just love that. So I'm really thrilled with that. And I had this tracing paper, and oh, it all just wrinkled right up. Sorry if I'm making too much noise. I loved how it looked when it was tea dyed, because it was very smooth before it was tea dyed, but when it was tea dyed, it just like, ooh, like scrunched up like, what do you call your skin when it wrinkles like that? I can't think of that either. I can't think of anything these days. Gosh, I'm just like I'm like an old woman. I don't even know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying, but I can't think of the right words to say them. But anyway, so I have been having fun with this. Now where's this one on this side? Okay, that stays there. I have some short sides and some long sides, and you know, everyone is different. Well, not everyone is different. There's a lot of the same pages in here, just because I kind of wanted to give it some continuity. Most of my journals, all the pages are just completely different. It's just like a big surprise. This one, I kind of thought would be kind of pretty if everything was kind of, maybe you would call it, boring, all different shades of creams, browns, and whites, you know. So that's what I've got in here. I did put in a little pattern in a couple spots. There's the center of those. And this thing was a monster, and it's been kicking around forever, and it's very hard to work with, but it has a wonderful crinkle and a wonderful feel to it. So I just love that. So anyway, I had lots of room. I thought, why in the world did I make this so big? It's such a big journal. Normally I like a little bit of a smaller one, but you know, some of the, even this, as big as that is, it doesn't go anywhere near the edge. So oh, I've got both of those in here. Oh, that one of those should be in a different one, in a different signature. I mean, I have a lot of the same things, but I do have them in different signatures, mostly. And this is plain, this is tea dyed, and then it didn't quite fit on there. I'll have to trim that, and I think I'll put an edging. Where did I had a piece of edging somewhere here, right here. I thought if I could press that out, I had a little piece of edging that I could put on there and make that a little prettier. I maybe wouldn't even have to cut it. It just fits almost. But if I put it from the top and I fit it and maybe put a button or something at the bottom, I can do that. I'll leave that in there because that's what I should do. There's another patterned paper. And another pattern paper, this Happy Memories, Remember Together. I think that was from a wedding book. And this I picked up at the thrift store. There's a couple of these papers, and there were more of those, but I only put those ones in. This probably should go, so it's not sitting together. It probably should go so that it's, well, that's two short ones together. Well, I'll figure it out. But then you have this one on this side and this one on that side. I think it didn't look good sitting in the middle. I usually like to have something pretty in the middle, but anyway, that's my signature. So, now this week we're starting, I mean, I was really late starting this. I started this in the middle of last week. So, so I haven't been working very hard on it. I did stencil on the inside of the journal, and I thought that was fun. I just used my tea, and I got my this thing wet, which actually cleaned it because it still had some of the distress ink on there. But I got that, and I got most of the tea out of it, and then I just put a stencil down. I did the same thing on this side, but it was a little bit too wet, so it bled a little bit, but you can still see the bird. Let me see if I can show you up close. You can still see the outline of the bird with like a halo of tea. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know, but again, I can cover that up. If I don't want that on both, I can just have it on the back and be happy with the back, and cover this bird up and just have this bird showing. You know, I mean, I can do whatever I want because this is my journal. And I might not do it just for February, but that's the plan, because I did not do a January journal. I have a new plan. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you if you think I should throw this on and where you think it should go. If you'll say in the comments, just tell me what you think. And we could put it there, there, or there. You know, there's a lot of places. And then I wondered if I should put these on, because those kind of look old-fashioned. And I think you put those on with pliers. I'm not sure. Let me see if you can see that this way. You put it on with pliers. So anyway, so that is my journal, and that is what I've been working on. And I should have brought the other one in to show you. Last night I started to do a video, and I just, for some reason, I just can't seem to quite do any videos. I've been doing, I've been playing around with, I made a little masterboard here of stars. James Burke did one on his channel, and I thought, oh, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna copy that. But of course it's not the same as his, and his is much nicer. But I like mine. I'm very happy with it, and I used it. I mean, I took a picture of it, and then I put "Happy Birthday, Lauren," and then I drew some doodads around there, and I used it for a banner for her birthday on Facebook and on Instagram. But I think what I'll do is I'll make some copies and keep this as a masterboard, and then I can use it for different things. It's not really my style. I don't know if you can see, I've used some shimmery paints. I've used some neon. On his video, he said, use everything you've got. So I did. I used my, these very fine tip pens. I used my gel pens. I used two different kinds of, I used my gouache paints, and I used, what else did I use? A regular ink pen, and my neons, and my white pen. I used my white. Not very much. I didn't put very much white on there. Where's my white pen? I mean, I could still put stuff on here. I could still make this a little bit different. I have a feeling this is something that is like endless. I love these gel pens. I love these gel pens. These are so cool. Here's the white. There's the white pen. And I did it on here. Didn't show up a lot, but it does. It's here. It shows up best on this one. Can you see that one? Shows up best there. And then you can see where some of the paint that I got out was, I'll show you the colors. I had a bunch left over because I thought you could reactivate them like watercolor, but it's not exactly like watercolor. You can reactivate them, but they also flake. So I don't think this is a good idea to put a lot into a container. I'm going to use what I can from here. In fact, I started to do a picture last night. Oh my gosh. what a mess that was. In fact, I did something in yellow, and then I was trying to smooth it out with water, and the water had some purple paint in it, so I messed up her face, and so then I had to darken her face, and it looked so terrible that I was trying to rip it out here, and it wouldn't rip out. It would not rip out of here, and I thought, okay, I'm going to see if I can't salvage this. Let me see if I keep working, can I salvage it? And I'm going to say it's okay, but it's not anything that I would show off for sure. In fact, I would not put that on Instagram because anybody would study it would see tons of flaws. I mean, I know you can see tons of flaws too, but anyway, so that I've been kind of getting back interested in painting some painting. I think I'm going to do some more faces. I'm excited about doing faces. Let's see, that pen goes up here. I'm trying to put things away where they belong. I have these pens, and I love these, but they are so light. They're very light, and they're very shimmery. But anyway, I wasn't, they look dark on here. No, they're not that dark. They're much lighter than that. So anyway, I've got that. And I ordered myself some Posca pens because I was watching Laura today on the Jersey Crafter, and she had some Posca pens, and I thought, oh, those look fun. So I got the box of 8, and they were like a 1/3 off. And so I got the box of 8, and then I got the fine tip ones, the box of 8, and they were like a 1/3 off. And then I saw that the pastel ones of 7 were half off. So I got all 3. You buy all 3 for $56, but it was like $90, $93 worth of pens at their regular price, which usually is what you pay. So I got them for $56 from $93. So it's almost half off. So those come Wednesday. So I'm excited about that. Okay, let me show you some mail that I have received. Just because I need to get all this stuff in here, because who knows when I'm going to make another video again. I have been so bad. I just seem to, I sit in the house and I start watching TV, and you know what I've been watching? Well, first of all, I've been watching Bennett the Baker, and it's my grandson, and he's just 3, and they're all into videos, or my son's all into videos and doing different things and stuff, but she's into baking with Bennett, and they just bake and bake and bake all the time. And, because they have the time right now because of the pandemic, everybody's home. Now, Bennett does go to preschool because he needs that interaction with other kids. And so he's not home all the time. But when he is home, most of the time, they've been doing all these little baking videos, and they're just so fun to watch. But of course, I'm grandma. But he has an Instagram now. It's called Bennett the Baker, and his name is spelled with 2 N's, Bennett. They had to spell it the longest way possible. Bennett the Baker, and he has a YouTube channel and I guess it's her YouTube and her Instagram, but it's Bennett the Baker, and it's about Bennett. And he does a lot of the baking, and he's learning to talk on camera and and speak out and so forth. But I had just been loving those. The problem is I watch them over and over and over, because he lives 3 miles from me. well, 2 miles, two point something from me, but I can't see him because, first of all, he's in preschool, so he could be carrying the virus, and I haven't been vaccinated yet. That's coming up. But my son goes out too, and he works at the office sometimes and sometimes at home. So, and then of course they shop and and they go places. They are trying to live, their lives and not be so, they're careful, but they still go to the zoo. They still go to Kings Island. They still go to places that are open, and they go to parks, and they go to different places and do different things. So there's a risk for me to pick up the virus from any one of them. So I don't see them up close, but I do drive over there, and Bennett comes out and he hops around the car and plays and stuff like that. But I don't get to hug him. So I'm watching these videos like you wouldn't believe. This is a postcard that I got from my daughter, and she just picks up postcards from everywhere. This happened to be a steakhouse they were at, and I love shaped postcards. I think they are so fun. And look, she put 2 stamps on there because it was a shaped one and probably extra large. It probably said put 2 stamps on there. But anyway, neither one got canceled. I'm kind of bad. I might use them. I might steam them off and use them again. I don't know if that's fair or not. Anyway, I went geocaching, and I met up with my granddaughter Lauren, who just had a birthday yesterday. She is 24, and her birthday's on the 24th of January. So, but anyway, so I thought that was a notable birthday this year, especially being that 24 is one of my very favorite numbers because I was born on the 24th. So 4 is my main number. 4 is my main best favorite number ever, all time. 4, I'm just all about 4. But 24 is my next favorite number. Does anybody else have a favorite number? If you do, put it in the comments. I would love to know what your favorite number is, or a number that means something special to you. Anyway, when we were geocaching, Lauren handed me this envelope. Lauren's stickers, it says. Anyway, I don't know who Fred is. Does anybody know who Fred is? I think those are so funny. I tried to look it up. I do not know who Fred is, but it's kind of reminding me of these. She gave me this a couple weeks ago. This kind of reminded me of the Baney memes, which I have been laughing over. But anyway, she gave me these. I've already used up some. I used those, and look, some Valentine ones. Aren't those cute? And she gave me these, and I used one. And these, I think these had 2 off of it already. And I've got, she gave me all the ones she had. She is so bad because I think you need to be using these. But I think I don't remember if I used all those on something. And these are all little hearts that will come off. And then I did use the Snoopy ones. I thought those were adorable, adorable Snoopy ones. Look at the, actually they're not Snoopy. I don't know why I thought they were Snoopy. They're not Snoopy. I don't know what they are. For some reason, I was thinking those were Charlie Brown characters. I guess the great big mouth. And the bird like Woodstock, and the dog like Snoopy. This looked like Snoopy to me. Well, anyway. There they are. Bubble gum. They're bubble gum. No, or he's just blowing bubble gum. Maybe they're called bubble gum. But anyway, she gave me those. And now here, there's something maybe I could put at the bottom of my, where's my, what did I do with, here it is, right here. I could put that at the bottom. Oh gosh, Oh, here it is. Now let's see if I put that there and put that at the bottom. That might be kind of decorative. But these are all birthstones. But my May birthstone is missing. Where is it? May. May birthstone is missing. But the garnet one for January is still there. And these were hers, and her birthday is January 24th. So I don't understand that. But anyway, Lauren gave me those, and she gave me a big book of papers pattern paper, scrapbook paper. So she gave me that. Okay, what was this? Oh, this is from my cousin Susie. I sent her a Christmas card, and she sent me one. But it's not really, it's Christmassy, but she just sent me a card and a letter. So I was very excited about that, except Cousin Susie, if you're watching. She came through Ohio in October, and she did not let me know. And she went through, it was a couple hours north. Okay, I'll give her that. If she's traveling, especially if she was on a time frame. But if I'd have known, I'd have driven up there just to have lunch with her or something. Oh, gosh. Okay. I had to cut out something because I'm showing an address. Okay, I'm going to have to cut out, and I'm going to have to edit now because I'm showing addresses. But this is from Mary, and this, look, inside there too is some paper. She cut out a nice piece of her gift wrap, which I thought was very nice. I should put that inside there. But that was a very pretty card, and I got this in January, which just brightened my month because I got cards in December, but to get cards in January, that's even more fun. And look how pretty that is. And won't that be pretty in my journal? Yep. And this I'll save the card and put it with my Christmas stuff. But I might use, I probably will use this fairy for my journal and some of my, and maybe, you know, I don't know if they look too horribly Christmassy. But look at the washi tape is sparkly. Don't know if you can see that. See, now that's where it shines for me, but it probably doesn't shine for you there. Okay, now let me let me pull this up so I can not show addresses. I got that Christmas postcard from tell me who you are. Whoops. I can't read the name. Oh, it's Carol. It's Carol. Of course it is. Son of a nutcracker, she says. It's because it's USA. And I thought it was, but I thought maybe I needed a different stamp. You know, I thought I would see a Canada stamp. But it has a Canada stamp, but it doesn't say Canada. It does say Canada. It does say Canada now that I see it. Okay. Anyway, I knew when it came who it was from. So thank you, Carol. I know I sound very unappreciative. Okay. Cheryl McKinney sent me this. And oh, isn't that cute? That's a little pocket. A little pocket for my journal, and she sent me a note in it, and I just love that. And I think there was something else in there too that I've already used. I really love all the treasures you sent. Aw, that's so sweet. And these also shimmer. Let me cover that up. And she also put circles on the front and edged that. So anyway, that was a fun piece of mail to receive. And this is from Grandma Allison. And she sent this from her and her grandchildren. So that was fun. And of course, I will save all those stickers and probably reuse them in something, but I might keep them just like it is, because I know probably each one of the children picked out the stickers, and I'm wondering if the purple stickers were picked out by the purple names and the green stickers were picked out by the green names. But that's might be how I would do it. But thank you, Grandma Allison. Thank you, Allison, for that. And then this came, and it also came from Canada, which I should have realized, because look, there's the Canadian stamp again. And this is from Jeanne Literick. I had to look to see for sure how to pronounce it, which I might be doing it still wrong anyway. But she did these papers, and there's stamping on the back and her address, so I'm saving that. We did a swap, so we just sent papers in a swap that were like glued together. You can leave on your desk so that you can use them when you do. Oh, look at that! That is just so cute. I just love that. And yeah, I really love these. And she did paint. She sent painty papers. She said all kinds of really neat things. I hope I sent her enough that you know, will kind of match this. Oh, that one's loose. Maybe that'll be the first one I'll use. But anyway, I've been kind of holding on to these because I haven't been doing much collage. But these are great papers to put at the base, the beginning of a collage. And that was the swap from, again, Laura's, the Jersey Crafters swap, where she staples papers together and just leaves them on her desk so that they don't get all over. I'm not sure that that's something that that works real well for me. I've got this little box, and I have been gluing papers in this box, from this box, because and I am so done with these papers. I'm going to probably toss them out because I'm just done with them. I'm tired of seeing them, and I can't seem to get them all into a book. Look at this. This is from the 4th of July. But anyway, that's my box, and it does. Oh, she sent me these nice papers. I love snowmen, so that was very fun to get. And then here's two shoes. How cute is that? And then here's an extra penny paper and a letter. So that was fun to get. These took forever through the mail. Both of us mailed them around the 1st of December, and I think we got them. I don't think it actually got here until after Christmas. It might have been sometime in January that we got them. But anyway, so I've been holding on to some of this mail, and I also got a card from Alicia, and I'm not sure where that card is. Yeah, I got a card from Alicia too, and nope, that's not it. I thought I found it. I bet I packed it up with my Christmas cards. But that was so sweet of Alicia to send the card, Christmas card, and I thank you very, very much. Ooh, look. Oh, those were in Jane's package too. Oh, look at those. Aren't they adorable? I love that. Okay, now, what else? Should I just say goodbye? This has probably been long enough. Oh, I wanted to show you this. I don't know if any of you saw this. I put it on Instagram. But here's the paper. This was all scrunched up like this. and I unfolded it. That's the second page. That's the second. But I took off the front part, and is that just the prettiest little face? Look at those sweet eyes and little bunches of flowers over the ears. And now I saw it as a person, but somebody said it looked like a sweet little calf or a lamb or something. And I thought to myself, actually it does, with that kind of a snout, nosy thing. It does look more like a calf. But anyway, I was really, I was so pleased with that I am gonna keep that. That's gonna go in something just on its own, just like that, because I love that. What I was doing is I thought I'd open it up and see if I could use this as a background. But look, I have more. Does anybody want one? I have 2 more. I just cut it right there. Oh, I'm knocking things off. So I'm not working today. I should work. Oh, I'll show you something else I made. I made this last fall. Did I ever show you this? I made this book last fall, and I just put backgrounds on it. I just did some backgrounds so that I could play in this book. And then Christmas came, and I did. Oh, I know. I made this in September or August or September. And I think it was probably September, because this is kind of a Halloween-y one. But I made this in the fall, and then I started doing my Halloween journal, and so I put this away. So you haven't seen this before. I don't think I've ever shown you this. I love this little book, and I haven't done anything with it. These are just backgrounds. I just put some background paper on all these pages. Look how cute that is. See, the trouble is I'm not sure I want to cover them up now. But I do. I want to cover them up. Look at that. That's a little pocket. I think I have it. Yeah, it's a little pocket. You can just put, let me just show you how you do it, because you don't know, right? You just slide something in there, and that way it doesn't have to fit in there. It can fit on the outside too. It's just so that's why sometimes I just do this 2 sides. And you know what? I pull that paper out, and that paper just looks very nice there, so I'm going to leave it. And yeah, I was trying to use up some of my stuff. Here's a this actually has the CD still in it. Make Room for Daddy. 3 half-hour episodes. But I don't have a CD player anymore that's hooked up. So I have not been able to watch it. But I bet you could probably find those on YouTube somewhere. Anyway, there we go. This is part of this, Personal Memories. This was 1 page together. And I left it as a flip because I liked having the notes on that side. This is wallpaper border that I picked up at the bins a long time ago, and I've never put it in anything, I don't think. Hello Kitty stuff. And that's cute. You know what? I haven't even looked at this since the fall. It's been kicking around in my room, but I haven't opened it up. Leaf Love. I love that. Okay. Oh, and here's some more of that little book. Activated seismotite. Old Dutch cleanser. Yes, I still like cleansers. Oh, somebody gave me this card in Happy Mail. I remember that. And I picked up this picture of Disneyland at the bins. Somebody threw away their photo album and had a bunch of old Disneyland pictures and a Disney World pictures. I know it was Disney World because there were some pictures of Epcot, but even the castle is dated now. And maybe you can tell by their clothes. Can you see that? Can you see the clothes? Can you tell about what era that is? I'm thinking it might be the 80s. Here's some more. An old Sunbeam catalog I had. Somebody threw away this check for $15.33, which is now invalid because it's been more than 120 days. Let's see, what's the date on it? 2018. October 12th, 2018. So I couldn't cash it, but it belonged to Gloria A. Hanger. And she threw away this check and some other things, and I bet she didn't even know. Here's a bingo card. And here's one of those metal numbers. Probably, I like the number 8 because 8 is double 2 4s. But number 1, number 1 is really neat. And look, I put a book pocket in here and a book card. Who found America? I guess that's a big debate these days. Clearly, it's worth trying. I'm not sure why I wrote that. Or maybe that was already in the book. Anyway, here's this and this. Oh, this is such a fun book for me to look through because I haven't looked at it. Yeah, I might have to start... oh, there, yeah. See, that was the writing in the book. This is a Amelia's 6th grade notebook. So that was the writing in the book. Clearly, it's worth trying. That was confusing to me. Clever costume word find. I can never find all the words, but I'm getting a little bit better at it. And I put it in there so it was nice and even along with those lines, but apparently I cut it crooked because it looks like it's going uphill. Oh, and look at that. I know that was a card, but I must have just cut the cover off. And, oh, stuff inside. Stuff. You know what? This is what Lori did earlier today. She was looking at an old journal. Well, this isn't as old as hers. Hers was, from quite a while ago. But here's an old recipe card. I never follow recipes, although my daughter gave me a recipe today for keto cinnamon rolls. So in order to make the cinnamon rolls, I ordered a $17 box of Carb Quick and a $15 bag of sugar, powdered sugar, and I think I have everything else to make them. But it's only going to cost me $30 plus the other ingredients to make some cinnamon rolls. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, and this is that's a Patsy Cline CD cover, and that's part of a school thing, and that's it. That's all ready to use. Man, I didn't even know I had this. Oh, I think I put that there because I thought that would be cute there, but actually I'm thinking there must be something that might coordinate with that page a little bit better than this. And then I've got these 2 pages to add something to, but basically this is ready to roll. Okay, well, there. I did stay on a little bit longer, and now that I've lost half my viewers, be sure to send me a comment if you enjoyed the video. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I got a new shirt in the mail, but I don't like how floppy these sleeves are. I did like the one that I got before. You know, they need to be thinner here. They need to be a little more tapered. Maybe I can taper them myself, but they're actually kind of short. I have to kind of pull it down a little bit, but they're actually kind of short. I wonder if I should taper them down, because that's the kind of stuff that's going to drag through paint and glue and all my stuff. So, yeah, this has been fun. I'm kind of glad to talk to you. I wanted to tell you, I just wanted to tell you about some other things too, but I'll save it for the next video. I'll leave a link to Bennett the Baker, and what else was I going to leave a link to? I was going to leave another link to somebody or something. Oh, I'll have to skim through it and see if I can find out what else I promised you. But I never promised you a rose garden, okay? Alrighty, talk to you later. Bye-bye.